First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, salutations to the hopeful elect that's fighting a good fight of faith in truth and sincerity and wholeheartedly. And shalom to the Akwath, which is the women believers. Shalom unto you. All right. And it say, take heed, brethren, lest there be in any of you an evil heart of unbelief in departing from the living power. So the reason I'm making this video, because don't ever think that you got it. Don't ever think that you saved. The scripture said they who endure to the end. You know, a lot of things can offend you in this truth. A lot of things can offend you in this truth. Your family could take you out. A brother getting on you, the rebuke can take you out. You know, this flesh is always tried, and we still have a job to do. Yes, we see the prophecies happening, but we still have a job to do. And that don't mean that, okay, yeah, I'm in the truth, I'm preaching right now, I believe. Don't mean that you cannot be taken out the way, because pride is the destruction of a man. Don't ever think that you got it. Don't ever think that you got it figured out, because sometimes, you know, the Lord might give you a break. You know, you might have a good week. You might have a good couple of days, and you think, okay, by what you're doing, that's why you have a good week or a couple of days. No, we still have a job to do. We still have to fight, for our fight is not against flesh and blood, but a spiritual wickedness in high places and principalities, man. You still have demons on the prowl. You still got Esau on the prowl. You still got Satan trying to try your family against you on the prowl. All right. So we're not done. So it says, but exhort one another daily. And that's what we're supposed to do. Sometimes we go through a lot of things. Just me speaking as a man. So sometimes you go through so much and you don't even really like, and that's Satan, of course, but sometimes you don't even want to be around nobody, not even a brother. Sometimes you just want to just go in a corner and, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, but the point is that when we come around each other, man, we supposed to exhort one another. The scripture said, forsake not the assembly of the brethren. So we supposed to, you know, when we come around each other, that's the kingdom of heaven. As Yahweh Shah said, the kingdom of heaven should dwell in you. So it said, while it is called today, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. And that's the other reason why this topic came up to me, the deceitfulness of sin. You know, because of the deceitfulness of sin, because the scripture saying in Jeremiah 17:9 that your heart is desperately wicked and deceitful. Who can know it? So the Lord also talks about putting you in putting a strong delusion on you too. So it says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness. So it says, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin, because sin feels good to the flesh, and sin can feel so good to the point that you say, you know what, this truth ain't for me. And as scary as that is, this is reality. As scary as this is reality. That means, look, all right, a war. He was one of the first ones, you know, back in 2007 and 8. So he started, you know, one of the beginning ones. Look at him right now. He's a scoffer. That's scary, man. So don't think that you have it. The little time that I've been in this truth, I've seen men who I thought was great fall out. All because they got offended, or they got rebuked, or they just got proud, you know. Not a novice, you know, lest Satan. Matter of fact, where's that scripture at? Not a novice. Oops. Haven't read that in a while. There we go. Not a novice, lest being lifted up with pride, he fall into the condemnation of the devil. So the devil, he loves to see, oh, this dude got a little bit of pride. Let me exalt that pride. All right. And he'll result that pride, and your ass will fall out. So this is not a game. So as scary as this is, it's reality. Let's go to 14. So say, for we are made partakers of Hamashiach if we hold the beginning of our confidence. What confidence mean? Con mean with, fidence mean faith. Steadfast unto the end. That's why Yahweh Shah say, and I probably quoted every video, those who endure to the end, the same shall be saved. So as scary as it is, it's reality, man. So don't ever think that you got it. So you got a lot of people who think they know something, and that's scary. And then let's talk about the unbelievers. See, the problem with the unbelievers is this. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. And when Yahweh Shai came on the scene, he said, go into the lost tribes, the lost 12 tribes of Israel. So whoever is meant to be gathered out of that, that's a blessing. But the God of this world, right? So what's 3:4? In whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not. Who is the God of this world? Satan and his people, Esau, Edom. There's so many temptation things, so many distractions. It's so many things to get in through. There's so many things to get into. That's why the scripture said that the straight gate, all right, that leadeth unto life, and broad leadeth unto destruction. So it's many ways you can go. And guess what? Those ways that you go feels good to the flesh. That's why, I ain't even going back. I forgot to read that. Oops. So it said, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Because guess what? The one thing about the truth require you to change. The truth require discipline. The truth require difficulty. So they like, hell no, I want to do that. Because first of all, you can't do it only if the Lord give you that faith, something that you can't give yourself. So people look at this and be like, man, so yeah, it sound cool and all, but I'm not sure. So that's what stops people. That's why the scripture said, Hebrews 11:6, for it's impossible to please the Most High without faith. So faith is something that the Lord give you. That's why you can't brag or boast, because the faith that you have and the works that you do is of him. But a lot of people can't get it because the deceivableness of unrighteousness. Because the one thing that deceived the people is that you see the wicked prospering. But the scripture said that they would. This is their world. The scripture said that he chose you out of the world, so the world hated you. But if you were of the world will love you. So right there, that should be like, you know what? Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because the world ain't effing with me. And that's a blessing. That's a blessing. So it says, and for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. So, and that's why it's more people that's lost than that are found. Because the strong delusion is you got people who believe in money. You got people who believe in false gods, because guess what? Those gods cater to the flesh. See, this is a position of difficulty. And people do not want to go down that road. That's why when you go to 2 Ezra 7, it talks about how the passage is so narrow that only one can go through at a time. You got water on the left and fire on the right. You take a little bit step to the left, you're going to drown. A little bit step to the right, you're going to burn. So you're going to get choked up. That's why we need mercy. This is why we need a savior. We are in the worst case scenario. This is not our rest. As I say in Micah 2:10, it is polluted. Everything in this world is polluted. First of all, it ain't going to be unpolluted. All right. It ain't going to be purified until the Lord purify this place with fire. All right. So it said, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. Because you got some men who are just, womanizers. You're looking at the woman and that become your life. Now you just chasing chicken heads. Chase, this is your woman. This is your first woman. Chase her the way that you would chase a so-called bad bee. with they fake press-on nails and titties and ass and eyelashes and hair. All that makeup to look good. And hey, they do look good, but they fake. Artificial. Barbie doll. But this is the main problem. So you got a lot of people who worship the creation instead of the creator. I'm talking about whatever. Your damn TV, your car, your Xbox, your PlayStation. All right. He made man. He gave the men wisdom to make these things. And then you got some men who just follow after they fucking woman. Do you understand the Lord? He could give you more women. He could give you a better woman. If you lose your kids, he can give you better kids. It happened to Job. So you got to be in the mindset of losing. And that's most people's stumbling block. They don't want to lose. They want whatever's in this world. They put all their egg in this basket. So I'm going to end it on this scripture. Lord willing. This is a very important scripture, man. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. So you're holding on to something that is meant to be destroyed. You're holding on to a burning building. So even for y'all people who's going to take the charagma, and Lord willing, I don't. And guess what? All you're doing is just prolonging for a time until the Lord burn this place with fire. Because that's what's going to happen. Revelation 14, 9 and 10. Those who receive that thing is going to be tormented in the presence of the Lamb and the holy angels. All right. And that smoke is going to descend up forever, which means a very, very long time. But the point is that I'm going to go back to the first scripture, quote it again. Don't think that you got it, man. Don't let the hardened through deceitfulness of sin take you out of here. Because I see that's what's happening. And I've seen it happen plenty of times. So don't think that you got it. We still got work to do. Continue to pray for that strength that we endure to the end. And call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and Shalom.